What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one is a pretty exciting one for me. I was finally able to open up my Tradestation account and move my funds over. They should be ready by tomorrow, so I'll be able to execute some trades. I'll go over a little bit about it, and then I did take a couple day trades. I was having some FOMO on the market. A lot of things looked really good, and I just had to jump in. So I funded my Tastyworks account with about a small money, about $1,000, I think, and then I was able to day trade. So I caught a little bit of day trades. I'll go over those for you guys, and I'll give you guys a little bit of walkthrough about Tradestation and how it works and how I'm getting it set up right now. So I'm still adjusting to it, and one of my buddies actually helped me out. So shout out to him. He knows who he is, and he actually helped me set it up, and it's very nice and clean. So I'm still working on getting it to be the way I want, and to be simple. But I'll give you guys a background about that and how I'm going to be using my setup from now on. So come on over and I'll give you guys a breakdown of the trades I took and then the Tradestation. So I'll move over to one chart for you guys. And you guys can see here, I posted this on my Instagram. I made about $335. All green trades, took one bad trade. I'll go over SPY first of all. So SPY, the market was falling. I mean, we were overdue for a correction for quite some time now. So I was looking at SPY here, and I was looking to take it below this pivot. First entry was low of day, so I'll mark my line right here, and second entry was pivot. So I was watching SPY. It was trading in range at all-time highs. We've been bullish for a very long time. You can see we've just been uptrending, so I was waiting for a correction to happen, and that's exactly what happened today. We had a little bit of pullback, and I was able to take advantage of it. So the first thing I did was I was looking for volume. So there's no volume here pretty much. There's usually a lot of volume on SPY towards the beginning. You can see there's a little bit, but nothing crazy. And then the volume just completely dies out here, and it picks up very nicely. You can see the stacking of volume here. So once it broke this low of day, I was watching it, and then I was waiting for it to break pivot, and it came, it tested the pivot, and then it held above it. So the next candle opened, and you can see there was a very, very nice sell volume. A lot of sellers stepped up, and this is where I took on my position. So first position was right here, and I did ODTE contracts. So I got about 10 ODTE contracts. I wrote it down to right here, and I took profits right here. So I wasn't looking for much. You could see the RSI was getting very, very oversold. So I thought it would bounce here, but it came back to retest this pivot and continued falling. So I took a second position on right here, and I took profits at the bottom here. I could have caught the entire move, but I wasn't sure where potentially SPY was going to bounce at. As you can see on the RSI, it was getting way below the range it's supposed to trade in. So I wasn't able to catch the entire move. My contracts right here were 98 cents. I think I sold them about at $1 something, and then right here, I mean, if I would have caught the whole trade, the contracts were trading at about $2.50. So it was a very nice move. So I was able to make $240 on that, taking two positions. And then the next one I'll go over is OSTK. So OSTK was the first trade I took in the beginning of the day. So this is after our market, and they had earnings, I believe. So this is why it's pumping here. But you can see I had my little resistance drawn right here. So right at market open, very nice volume, very nice bullish momentum. So I took a position right here, and I took profits at the top of this candle. The reason I did that was, again, the RSI, it was towards the top of the range, and because of the Bollinger Band, it was right here. I didn't see it moving anymore. I was very nice in profit. I went in light position size. I only had $1,000 in the account, so this is pretty much 10% of my account, so I was happy with that, and I was able to get out. So I did scalp a couple other positions. I scalped CWH based on flow. PFE was a call out, and ET was a loss. The contracts were moving at all. The spreads were very wide, so I had to just cut losses. And it wasn't too bad. So I still ended up 335 on the day with one loss, and the other small trades I took. So I also took Siri. We'll go over that one as the last one. So you can see Siri here. Very nice momentum throughout the beginning of the day. I was looking for it to clear this specific R1. You can see that there's multiple rejections here, and it cleared it, but the volume wasn't there. There wasn't too much volume building up, so I was just waiting for a second entry, and when it bounced off the VWAP, it started to build momentum again, and you can see this very, very nice candle here. So I took a position about right here. I got a late entry. I wasn't able to get filled. Again, the reason why I'm moving over from Tastyworks to Tradestation because of the fills. So I got in right here, and then I was able to take profits right here at R3. So that was the second trade I took, and you can see I was only able to make $50 on that because of the late entry. So I was still profit, so I couldn't complain. So those are pretty much my day trades that I went over. And then the second thing I'll go over is my Tradestation. So you guys can see here on the right, left-hand side, I have my Tradestation set up. So I have my level 2 right here of the orders coming in, and I have my options chain right here. And then right here is where I put my orders. So once I pick my options contracts, I put them in this little window here. And once I'm ready to execute them, I just pick them up here, put them right here, pick the number of contracts I want to buy, and I'm just able to execute my trades from there. So I am waiting for them to open the account up. So right now it's funded and it has about 1K buying power, but that's not all of my buying power yet. So once the account is funded tomorrow morning, I'll be able to day trade, and I'm gonna mess around. I'm not gonna move any heavy sizing yet. I'm just gonna get comfortable with it, learn how to use it. I do have my Tastyworks account for backup in case I'm looking to enter a trade and I'm not able to execute it through Tradestation. So I'm gonna just use Tastyworks to do that for now. That way I can have 2 platforms and catch some trades. So I'm probably gonna keep my a little bit of money in my Tastyworks account just for if there's a swing, maybe I'll use it for a swing account. I'm still not 100% sure exactly what I want to do with that Tastyworks account. And if it doesn't end up working out, I'll probably just move it over to Tradestation. So it's a small amount in there, but once that gets, once these funds get settled on Tradestation, I'll definitely be trading. And then I'll give you guys a breakdown of, how I like Tradestation, a little bit of background on it, and then I'll give you guys my profits and losses on the day as I'm updating these videos for you guys. So that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you guys' support. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm getting some decent views on the videos now, so I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys liking the videos and throwing some comments there. It definitely helps me. I believe we passed about 200 subscribers now, so thank you guys so much for that. I will continue posting out content for you guys and giving you guys as much updates as I can, and anything that's beneficial that comes out or that I see, I will be updating it on here. And if there's future content that you guys want me to post, I'll definitely look into that and see if there's something I can do for you guys. But that's pretty much it, and I'll see you guys next time on the next video. Thank you for watching.